struggling to find a job, you're not alone. In the next 5 minutes, we'll break down why the job market feels broken.
Scrolling through a screen, same line, same dream. We'll get back to you soon, but they never do. I checked my phone, no calls, no hope, but they say just keep pushing through.
You've done everything right. You got the degree, you polished your CV, you sent out applications after applications, and yet nothing, no responses. No one is calling you back.
The system's broke, but they blame me. Say I don't work, say I'm lazy, but I gave my heart, gave my soul, still they're locking every door. Tell me, how do I break free when the game ain't made for me?
Once upon a time, hard work paid off. Put in the effort and success followed. A stable job wasn't just a paycheck. It was a home, a future, a life you could build. One income was enough to raise a family. That was the deal. Simple, fair, predictable. However, that was the past. When people asked for fair wages, for job security, for the chance to build a future, they're told they're just lazy. Hard work alone doesn't guarantee stability. It doesn't promise a home, a future, or even a fair wage. Effort isn't the issue. Let's talk about it.
Granddad worked a job, bought a house, raised a family. Now we're stacking up degrees just to scrape a couple grand. Clocking in, clocking out, barely breathing, burning out, while the ones on top keep cashing out. They tell me that it's simple.
I want young people to know that the jobs and opportunities are going to be there for them when they leave school, college or university.
The increase in minimum wage, the national insurance employers increase, there's much more reasons not to employ a young person, and yet the government is saying get off benefits. Those two things don't work.
Never done a day's work in their lives. They're sat there smoking the weed all day, 72
Well, do you blame them? They work shy, is that fair? Or do you blame them, or the choices are very limited to them, and
Chopper, stop talking, but they're just bone idle.
Hundreds of people set to lose their jobs after both Salesforce and Cruise and Workday announced they're going to make cuts.
Last month, Facebook's parent company said it planned to cut 5% of its workforce. That's over 3,000 people.
This morning, Starbucks announcing major layoffs with plans to let go of 1,100 corporate employees.
They've been dubbed the work-from-home generation, accused of quiet quitting, coffee badging, and generally being work-shy.
We've got 2.8 million who are long-term sick. 2.5 million are students, okay, we understand that. 1.7 million are at home looking after families for a variety of reasons, we understand that. 1 million took early retirement, 2.8 million people on long-term sick. Does this sound?
The numbers are concerning. I completely agree. I can't argue with it. When you look at these numbers, you have to say these are scary numbers. However, young people do want to work.
They said, go to school, get that degree.
You have to remember, we've told young people that if you spend years after years going to university, finishing college, and not just going into a job straight away, you will be better off than someone that just left school and went straight into a job. That's not even the reality.
Sent 100 resumes, no reply. Just silence, not even a reason why.
The biggest investment you make in yourself or your children. And you know that conventional wisdom has always been a 4-year degree will lead to a more successful career.
That is no longer the case anymore.
Oh, it's a house of cards built to fall. We play by the rules, but they change them all. They cut the wages, raise the rent. Tell me where the money went. Just to survive, but the rich keep getting high off our lives. The system's rigged, and we know.
That's not the case in the UK. That's not even the case in Nigeria, you know? There's thousands of people in that country right now that are finding opportunities online, that are going online in order to find working opportunities because they can't find a job in their own country. You know, it doesn't make sense. What sort of economy is this? What is going on?
And I gave my all. took it away. Told me I was lucky to work for no pay.
Putting the blame on young people is definitely not the way to go. Saying that people are lazy, people don't want to work, that is not true. That is not true at all. People do want to work. People just don't want to be exploited. People don't want to work long hours for little pay. People don't want to work extraordinary, hard, difficult jobs just to come home and not have any money for themselves. You have to remember that wages are rising way faster than the cost of living. The thing is, people are angry. People are frustrated. People want a better life. People don't want to be fired just because the board need to make more money. People don't want to be fired because we need to find ways to cut costs. The owners of the companies are getting bonuses at the end of the year and cutting the jobs of thousands of people. It doesn't make sense. I've been in companies where, you have bonus schemes for the senior management. We will never take a bonus when people are struggling. We will never take a bonus where we haven't reached profitability. But it doesn't make sense how companies like Amazon, like Facebook, can give their corporate executive big bonuses on the same line saying that they need to let go of 1,000 jobs because they haven't hit targets. Even though people are not motivated to go to work, that does not mean they're not willing to work. If you're applying for any jobs online, whether you're applying for a retail job, whether you're applying for a warehouse job, you have hundreds of applications applying for the same jobs. Some of these applications have university degrees. Some of these applications have work management role. They're applying for smaller jobs, entry-level jobs, because they can't get any other job, because you have to remember that companies are cutting jobs every single day. And why are they cutting jobs? Would you not cut job if the government told you there will be more taxes coming? Would you not cut job if the president of the United States keeps throwing tariffs left, right, and center? We have to start having a serious conversation about unemployment and start blaming people that clearly want to work.
Oh, till we pray just to survive, but the rich keep getting high off our lives. The system's rigged, and we know. They say work hard, you'll find your way, but what's the point when they take it away? Every dollar earned, another debt to pay. They want us trapped, they want us chained.